everybody. This next video is for GCSE geographers, those in Year 10 and Year 11, and it focuses again on changing cities, your paper 2 topic, but this time the focus is on Birmingham, and in particular sustainability in Birmingham. This is the 8 marker that we're aiming towards, so the question is, you have studied a major city in the UK, evaluate the possible strategies aimed at making urban living more sustainable and improving quality of life for your chosen city. Name a major city in the UK, this is where we would write in Birmingham. Key things here, so we've got the same command word, so evaluate means that we need to be thinking about the positives and the negatives, and we need to be thinking of a range, I'd recommend three ways in which Birmingham is aiming to become more sustainable, and we'll have a look at some specific examples in the next few seconds. So 2 areas here, we have got recycling and we have got green transport. In terms of recycling, okay, this first statistic is based on UK households producing over 30 million tonnes of waste each year. Much of that is still going to landfill. So Birmingham are trying to improve that, and they are doing so by doing these things here. In terms of green transport, okay, by green we're talking really about energy efficiency, we're talking about the use of renewables, and in terms of specifics, Birmingham has a range of buses and they are using those to reduce car transport, so they want people to leave their car at home and to use public transport. That cuts down on carbon emissions across the city, which has huge benefits for health and the environment. The city now has a network of bus lanes. That should help people get to work more efficiently, so that could be seen as a benefit, and it helps persuade more people to use them for their journeys to work. Electric vehicles are now being used across the city, and in terms of our kind of move towards sustainability, Birmingham has 571 parks covering the city, more than any other European city, and if we can make sure we're moving towards green transport, we are protecting those areas and the wildlife and the air quality around them. Another thing that Birmingham has done is the clean air zone. So on the 1st of June 2021, Birmingham launched its clean air zone, which operates all year round, and essentially this charges cars whose emissions are higher than a certain point. Okay? A non-compliant vehicle driving in the zone will pay once for the day. So if my car was older than a certain point and had so many carbon emissions, I would have to pay to use my car in the city. The idea here is that it puts people off from driving their cars in the city centre, hopefully encouraging them to use public transport. The other things that are being done to improve the quality of life, community centres, they are being built across Spark Brook. These community centres are offering GP practices, so again improvements in healthcare. They are offering up advice and support, whether that's through library services or rooms for meetings, hopefully to encourage people to start up local enterprises and local businesses. And there are many, many benefits to people from the community coming together. Coming back to kind of sustainability in Birmingham as a whole, so here is how Birmingham ranks. Okay, in 2009-2010, Birmingham successfully reduced carbon emissions by 12%. Birmingham created 1,000 new jobs. Again, that links to sustainability through the economy, and those developments have boosted the economy. Birmingham is working hard to build new schools, and this data here we could start to use in our answer. When we are thinking about sustainability, it's important to try and think about it in 3 areas. What is going to help Birmingham's economy? What is going to help improve the environment in Birmingham? And what is going to improve people's individual lives in Birmingham? In terms of the information I've just talked through, you should now try and place information into this Venn diagram. Anything in this middle section here will benefit all 3 areas. That would be the most sustainable of projects. And then finally, we're back to the question. Okay, on the left-hand side, you've got the question. Remember, it is the word evaluate, so we are discussing positives and negatives. On the right-hand side, I have just screenshotted the mark scheme for you to look at. I would recommend spending no more than 10 minutes answering this question, and I would then recommend having a look at the mark scheme and then bringing it to your teacher or bringing it to a member of the geography team for them to mark for you. Other than that, if you wanted to, you could now go away and complete 2 to 3 flashcards on sustainability in Birmingham. Thank you very much.